Good morning, students. Today our lessons on derivative of inverse trigonometric functions. So before we start these chapters, one thing I want to say to you: inverse trigonometric functions is continuous function in its domain. So very important to learn the domain and range of the inverse trigonometric functions. Second, you will have to learn the formulas of differentiations of inverse trigonometric functions. Let us see how will you solve the questions on inverse trigonometric functions. So our first question is here. Before to start the questions, one things you will have to note down. Inverse trigonometric function is continuous in their domain. It is continuous in their domain. Now our question is here. First questions. Now I am just going to suppose. First question is here. You will have to find here given find dy by dx. Find dy by dx if y equals sine inverse x. Y equals sine inverse x. Very simple. In part of solution, y equals sine inverse x. So differentiate it. So we can write here x equals sine y. X equals sine y, and use the operator dy by dx and differentiation of sine y with respect to x. Again my question is here, sine depends upon y, so you will have to differentiate sine with respect to y. So you will have to introduce here y and again dy by dx. Differentiation of sine is cos, it is the cos y into dy by dx. Next you write here dy by dx equals 1 by cos y. One thing here you will have to note, cos y can't equal to 0. Cos y can't equal to 0. It means if you replace this y with sine inverse x, what will you say? Cos sine inverse x can't equal to 0. It means sine inverse x can't equal to minus 1 and 1. It cannot equal to minus 1 and 1. It means can't equal to minus pi by 2 to pi by 2. This. It means x is not equal minus 1 to 1. It means you will have to say x belongs to minus 1 to 1 in open interval. It is the domain for the derivatives of sine inverse x. Once again I am reminding to you, it is the domain for sine in derivatives of sine inverse x. So what will be the final answer here? Since cos square y equal to 1 minus sine square y, and 1 minus sine square 1 minus sine, and what is the y for? You got y for sine inverse x, so replace there. So sine inverse x, its whole square, and sine inverse x is what? X, so it is what? X square. So cos y equal to under root of 1 minus x square for all x belongs to open interval minus 1 to 1. One thing here I am adding, I replace this y, that is y equal to sine inverse x, and next is here Sine inverse x is x. Now replace here cos y with respect to that. So dy by dx equal to now dy by dx equal to, you will have to replace this cos y with 1 minus under root 1 minus x square. So 1 by under root 1 minus x square. This is the differentiation of this sine inverse x. I suppose you understood. Next questions here. Our next questions, suppose you have given y equals tan inverse x. Differentiate. So y equals tan inverse x. Use the operator. First of all, you will have to write here x equal to tan y. Now differentiate dx by dx. And one thing I want to add here, you will have to differentiate the inverse periodic functions by using chain rule. So that means differentiation of tan y by dx. Again here this tan depends upon y, so it will be differentiate with respect to y. So differentiation of tan y by dy into dy by dx, and left side will be 1. Here you say it is 1 equals the differentiation of tan y is what? Sec square y. Sec square y into dy by dx. So dy by dx equals 1 by sec square y. But our answer, it is not our final answers. We shall have to convert this sec square y in term of x. So it means here dy by dx equal to 1 by sec square y. We can write here 1 plus tan square y, because this is the formula for sec square y. Now we can replace this y with tan inverse x. So that means 1 by 1 plus tan inverse x whole square. And already we have seen here that tan inverse x is nothing but x, so x square. So this is the differentiation of tan inverse x. And the domain of tan inverse x is what? Real numbers. Domain of dy by dx here, all the real numbers. It is very important to keep in memory the domains of tan inverse x as well as the derivative of tan inverse x. Now I am writing the formulas of the raised trigonometric inverse functions. You will have to learn these all. So the differentiation of cos inverse x dx, its answer is minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square. Second, differentiation of sec inverse x dx, its answer 1 by mod x under root of x square minus 1. Differentiation of cot inverse x dx equals 1 by minus 1 by 1 plus x square, and differentiation of cosec inverse x dx is given by minus 1 by mod x and the root of x square minus 1. Let us see now to write the domain of these. So here the domain of dy by dx. So for first you will have to write open interval minus 1 to 1. Next here domain of this minus 1 to infinity in open interval, minus infinity to minus 1, union of 1 to infinity. Next, in case of cot inverse, it is all the real numbers, and in case of differentiation of cosec inverse x, it is minus infinity to minus 1 and union of 1 to infinity. You will have to learn these all the domains of differentiation of the inverse trigonometric functions, because in higher questions, in the complex questions, it will be very useful and it will help to you to get the answers in correct form. Look at some questions, more questions on it. You will have to find here dy by dx, and our question here y equals sin inverse y sec 1 plus x square. My dear children, one suggestion to you, when you are trying to solving the questions inverse trigonometric functions, you will have to remember one thing. This underlined algebraic form y sec by 1 plus x square. You will have to substitute here x for the trigonometric ratios. You will have to determine which trigonometric ratio is suitable to convert this algebraic form of the expression in sine, otherwise nearer to the sine. So I am supposing here, if you let here x for tan theta, then what it will be? Sine inverse, substitute here the value 2 tan theta over 1 plus tan square theta. You just remember here the value of 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. 2 tan theta by 1 plus tan square theta. Its value is what? Sine 2 theta. Already you had seen in trigonometry. So we will have to replace it here. Sine inverse sine 2 theta. And already you know sine inverse sine theta, it means what? 2 theta. Now you will have to replace this theta with tan inverse x, because here we will have to say theta equal to sine inverse x. It means then in the next step we have to write here y equal to 2 theta, where theta for tan inverse x, it means 2 tan inverse x. Now you will have to use the operator d by dx. So dy by dx, and 2 is constant, differentiation of tan inverse x by dx. And already I taught to you the formula for tan inverse x. So you will have to write here 2 by 1 plus x square. You see, it is very simple. But once again I am telling to you, you will have to remember and keep in memory all the trigonometric formula, and you will have to find which trigonometric ratios will you substitute here to get the answers in the same given inverse trigonometric function. If it is sine inverse, then you check what will you let for x, which will gives again here the sine. Because if it is sine inverse and here sine, then its angle only you will have to write here 2 theta. And this theta again you will have to replace what actually you had supposed here to substitute instead x, and then after getting it in the form of 2 equal to tan inverse y equals to tan inverse x, then you differentiate to get the answer. Let us see the another examples on it. Question here, y equals tan inverse 5x minus x cube and 1 minus 3x square. One restriction is given here, minus 1 by root 3 less than x less than 1 by root 3 is the domain of this function. That means we cannot exceed this limit. We cannot cross this domain. So now you will have to differentiate it. So once again I am telling to you, you will have to determine and you will have to remember which trigonometric identity appears like this. that means it is in the algebraic form. If you will suppose here sine, then it will appear 3 sin theta minus sin cube theta by 1 minus 3 sin square theta. That means you will have to suppose, is there any formula which will be in the form of this? So that means if you will try to find, you will find, if you will substitute here 10, then obviously you will get an answer, because 3 tan theta minus 10 cube theta by 1 minus 3 tan square theta is tan 3 theta. It means if you will substitute here x for tan theta, then you will get the answer immediate. So that means tan inverse 3 tan theta minus 10 cube theta over 1 minus 3 tan square theta. Children, you just think which kinds of the formula will you use instead of this? It is nothing but tan 3 theta. Tan 3 theta. So that's why I said to you, you will have to remember what actually the trigonometric ratio will you suppose for this x, which will give it in the trigonometric formula or trigonometric form. Because after this you can immediately write the formulas for that. So let us see now here. It is a tan inverse, and instead of this, what will you write? Tan 3 theta. And already I taught to you tan inverse, tan, it means what? You will have to write here only angle. Now this angle you will have to replace with it. So if it is theta, here x equal to tan theta, then what will you say here? It is 3 tan inverse x, because x equal to tan theta, it means theta equal to tan inverse x. I replace it. So it is y. After getting this conversion, then you will have to differentiate. So it is dy by dx equal to 3 by, and the differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 plus x square. So you had seen it was very simple, but only one thing that very important. Once again I am telling to you, you will have to think what actually the trigonometric ratio will you substitute instead of this x to get and to convert this in the suitable formula. Because after getting this, obviously you can make it very simple and answers becomes very simple. Let us see to solve some more questions on inverse trigonometric ratios. Our next question is here, y equals cos inverse 1 minus x square and 1 plus x square. The restriction given here, provided 0 less than x less than 1. This is our restriction. Very simple. Once again I will say to you to check what will you let for this x, which will turn it in the form of cos. So look it here, if you substitute x for tan theta, then what will happen? X equals tan theta, then what will happen? It will be cos inverse 1 minus tan square theta and 1 plus tan square theta. Remember, in which formula is this? In which formula is this? It is in form of cos 2 theta. Remember, it is in the form of cos 2 theta. So now we will have to write here cos inverse cos 2 theta. Here cos inverse cos 2 theta, it means you will have to write here 2 theta, and all this theta is replaced with it. So 2 tan inverse x. So y for this. Now you differentiate. So dy by dx equal to 2 by 1 plus x square. Because the differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. So you had seen it was very simple. Let us see some more questions on it. The next questions. It is y equals sin inverse 1 minus x square 1 plus x square. You see the same question here. Only one thing is here changed. Here it is cos inverse and here it is what? Sin inverse. It means very simple that what will you let? It is very clear. We have to suppose here x for tan theta. So put here x for tan theta. So it is sin inverse 1 minus tan square theta 1 plus tan square theta. It is sin inverse cos 2 theta. Now a question, because I said the time, if it is sin, then you will have to bring here sin. If it is cos, you will have to bring here cos. Now you see here is sin, but it is what? Cos. It means now again you will have to think which trigonometric formula will you use to convert this cos 2 theta in sin theta. So that means you know here cos 2 theta means we can write sin pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Am I right here? Because we can write here sin pi by 2 minus 2 theta, it means cos 2 theta. You know about this formula from class 10. So here sin and sin, then what you have to write here? Pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Now you will have to replace this theta with this tan inverse x. So that means 2 tan inverse x, it is y. Now you will have to differentiate. It is dy by dx, and differentiation of pi by 2 with respect to x, and 2 is constant, and differentiation of tan inverse x by dx. Tan inverse x by dx. Its answer is what? 0 minus 2 by a differentiation I taught to you 1 plus x square. You had seen here that very simple dy by dx equal to minus twice by 1 plus x square. I suppose you are understanding what actually I said here. Once again I am reminding to you, for this algebraic expression you will have to check what will you like to make it suitable and to convert it to the suitable trigonometric formula. Because after converting it into the suitable trigonometric formula, then you can get the answers immediate. Let us see to solve some more questions on inverse trigonometric ratios. Next question is here, y equals cos inverse 2x 1 plus x square. The restriction is here minus 1 less than x less than 1. Minus 1 less than x less than 1. What will you suppose in this case? Again I am telling to you to put here x equal to tan theta. So put x equal to tan theta. So y equals cos inverse 2 tan theta over 1 plus tan square theta. It means cos inverse sin 2 theta. It is in formula of sin 2 theta. But again you see here it is cos and it is what? Sin. So that means now you will have to first convert this sin in cos. So cos inverse cos pi by 2 minus 2 theta. So here pi by 2 minus 2 theta. Now here you will have to replace this theta with respect to tan inverse. So 2 tan inverse x, it is y. After converting this, now you will have to differentiate. So differentiation of pi by 2 is 0 and minus 2, and differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. So that's why the final answer dy by dx equal to minus 2 by 1 plus x square. You had seen here. Now our next question is here. Next questions, y equals sin inverse 2x under root of 1 minus x square, and given here restrictions minus 1 by root 2 less than x less than 1 by root 2. So it is hold good for this given domain. Now you see it is in formula of 2 sin theta cos theta. So you have to put here x equal sin theta or cos theta. I am supposing here sin theta. Substituting sin theta, what will be the answers? So sin inverse 2 sin theta under root of 1 minus sin square theta. So it is sin inverse 2 sin theta And you know the formula, under root of 1 minus sine square theta means cos square theta. So cos square theta and this root will get over. So what is actually it will be cos theta. And you know the formula, sine inverse. Formula for this word, sine 2 theta. So that means sine inverse sine 2 theta. So result is here 2 theta. So y equal to 2 theta. Now you will have to replace this theta with this sine. So you will have to say 2 sine inverse x. So our function is here now 2 sine inverse x. So differentiate with respect to x. dy by dx equal to 2 and differentiation of sine inverse x with respect to x. So the answer is here. Differentiation of sine inverse x is 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So again it is very simple. One more question I want to discuss with you. Let's see. Question is here, y equal to sec inverse 1 by 2x square minus 1. Restriction is here 0 less than x less than 1 by root 2. That means the domain. Actually that restriction is given to find what will you let for x. Which theoretic ratio is suitable and it will not overtake the restriction. So let's here put x equal to cos theta. X equal to cos theta. So y equal to sec inverse 1 by 2 cos square theta minus 1. 2 cos square theta minus 1. It is y equal to sec inverse 1 by 2 cos square theta minus 1. It is the formula for the formula cos 2 theta. Cos 2 theta. So we will have to write for that here cos 2 theta. So y equal to sec inverse and 1 by cos 2 theta is sec theta. That means sec 2 theta. Here sec inverse and sec 2 theta. It means you will have to write here angle. So it is 2 theta. So y equal to 2 theta. Now this theta replaced with this. That is here theta equal to cos inverse x. So replace there. So 2 cos inverse x. So now here our functions y equal to 2 cos inverse x. So differentiate with respect to x. dy by dx equal to 2 and differentiation of cos inverse x with respect to x. And I suppose you know the children what is the cos differentiation of cos inverse x. Minus 1 by under root 1 minus x square. So that means minus 2 by 1 minus x square and root over it. So I suppose you had seen through this whole discussion how to differentiate the inverse trigonometric functions. I suppose children, if you will revise and check that videos numbers of times and if you will see 1 or twice times, obviously your concept will get very clear, and after then you can solve the numbers of the questions based on inverse trigonometric functions. For next video you will have to subscribe to my channel to check what actually the next is.